live from the desert planet, Arrakis, Dune. No, it's New York. It's Wearable Electronics with Becky Stern.
Hey everybody, happy Halloween.
Yeah.
It's October 29th. We are here to show you some wearable electronics. With me is Phil, Mr. Lady himself. He's had a little bit of spice today. What's on today's show?
On today's show, we've got a special code. TARDIS.
You'll find out why later, but the main reason why is that it gets you 10% off stuff in the store.
Still time to get something by Halloween. Wearable Wednesday.
We're going to debut this TARDIS-related project and show you some other fun things.
That's right. Component of the week.
It is a switch. It's a good switch. I really like it.
Material spotlight.
Some 3D printing filament, because you like to make stuff out of plastic, maybe like a TARDIS. There's a theme.
Oh, yeah. Questions and answers. You've got questions. Becky has those answers.
I have all of the answers about your wearable electronics projects. If you have a question during the show, you can ask it in the comments or on the Google Plus event or Facebook or Twitter or on the blog comments anytime during the week, and I'll queue them up for next week's show, and you will be eligible to win a prize if I answer your question on the show. So that's what's going to happen later.
Okay. All that and more on Wearable Electronics with Becky Stern. Sandworms not included.
Oh, man.
Okay. All right.
Phil, can you tell me, as part of my favorite segment of the show, what are you wearing?
Well, today I'm wearing a printed shirt from Print All Over Me, which is the wave bubble circuit diagram. So I believe this is a
different kind of wearable electronics.
Yeah. Oh, you mean what's this thing too?
Yeah. I mean, all of it.
Yeah. This is the project that you showed last week. This is from Tully, and this is, well, it wasn't called this. I believe this is the first entry into Dune Punk, which is these LED eyes that look like you've had a little bit too much spice.
They photograph really, really well. I posted a picture on Instagram about a few minutes ago to promo the show, and they just look great at night in the dark. It was the project that we debuted last week, tutorial on the Adafruit learning system by Tully.
Yeah.
Check it out. This is actually a really good last minute project to make. It doesn't take very long. If you already have some surface mount LEDs laying around, you're all set.
Okay. And what are you wearing?
I think I wore this on the Halloween show last year, but I don't think that this wig has gotten enough play.
No.
Phil B made this wig last year, and he was going for like a mad scientist, but it came out more like cybergoth.
Yeah.
And so I've been wearing it ever since, and it uses a trinket and neopixel strip diffused by these like weird springy cable organizing dreadlock hair accessories. I don't exactly know what they're called. And it has this really cool kind of, flowing animation.
Yeah.
So
looks great.
I think that you guys should make it. There's tutorials for both the project I'm wearing and the project Phil's wearing on the Adafruit learning system if you're looking for, last minute Halloween project.
Yeah. It's that's one of those things that's a head turner. Like when everyone sees it, they're like, "Oh my God, where'd you get that?" And you say, "Oh, I made that."
Yeah, because it does look like you buy it, right? Because it's it's so done looking. Yeah. I have to say I didn't make it because I didn't. Thanks, Phil B. I love this thing. I wear it all the time. It's my most favorite. And it also has held up really well it's really durable.
Okay.
Good strain relief.
Well, if you want to buy any of the things that can help you make some of these things, TARDIS.
Code is TARDIS.
10% off all the way up till tonight, 11:59 p.m. I'll give you a Halloween update as far as shipping. If you were to order something down right now and choose next day air, it would go out tomorrow at 11, and it would arrive on Friday, but it's a little tight. I mean, it is. If you're doing a Halloween party thing on Saturday, there's no Saturday delivery, but you could get it on Friday.
And then you have plenty of time. If you take your Friday afternoon off to work on your Halloween costume.
Yeah, I'll be working on my little costume thing on tomorrow. I'm going to be doing my costume is a prop. It's going to be the Dune paint box because got this going
I have a prop to work on tonight. I brought in the folding wheelchair for my Cyber Tank Girl costume because I can't walk a long way. I can't stand up for a really long time in the parade. So we're gonna also Tank Girl needs a tank.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put T and I are gonna put cardboard on the.
That's cool.
And we might do some audio stuff too.
Okay, that's a good idea.
If we have time, that'll be my after work project today at the office.
Okay. All right. So let's get this party started.
Okay.
It's Wearable Wednesday.
It is. Every Wednesday, we post up on the Adafruit blog the coolest wearables projects we can find with not just me, but Leslie and Jess and other people contribute cool posts. So you can check out the link in the description for the link to the Wearable Wednesday or the Wearables category on the blog. And lately it's been a lot of electronic Halloween costumes because, they overlap. A couple cool costumes from the blog today. This is a toddler LED strip costume that's voice activated, like
Yeah.
giggle activated Minnie Mouse little kid. If you remember the really popular video of the LED stick figure toddler last year, this is sort of a la that, but sound activated. So that's a fun project. Then also check out this couple who made this really cool, the gas mask with the NeoPixels inside it, an EL wire, radioactive, and then the shawl that this woman's wearing has is the color changing LEDs inside it. So like really cool. Then also here's a pic that we got sent in on Twitter of a girl wearing the Space Face Gemma NeoPixel makeup, which is also a really good last minute project. There's a tutorial for that on the Adafruit Learning System. You just use liquid latex to stick the pixels on your face in a constellation, shade around them, and then clip the Gemma into your hair with a hair clip.
Yeah.
Very cool. And then this is not quite Halloween, but related. This is Barbara's Jaunty Fascinator for the Element 14 Hats Off Challenge, which comes to a conclusion this week. Everybody's finishing up their projects. Barbara seems to be quite a bit of an overachiever and it's done a few days early. And posted up a really cool video that you should watch of her, like, her thoughts about wearing her fascinator outside. It's motion activated, so when she moves around a lot, the color gets like more intense all the way to white, and then if you stop moving, it fades back down. The color transition is actually quite lovely.
I like ambient projects like that where it looks good no matter what, but then when you pay special attention to it, you notice it's doing more because of movement or a sensor or something.
Right. So the color change is subtle, but it's definitely noticeable if you watch the video, so that's super cool.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, moving out of Halloween and on to Sally Byers. Sally is a really cool maker who has taken to adding NeoPixels to her textile projects. Yeah. And she even has like a loom, and she even put like LED strip in her loom just to like light it better. So she's really got been bitten by the LED bug. Yeah. And around Maker Faire, we invited her in to have her photo taken with some of her pieces because they're really amazing. And
I would say that Sally is my favorite living digital artist who combines textiles and specifically NeoPixels. It's like a thing now.
Yeah.
Like if you had to choose like which media or medium that an artist is known for, she just combines them so well.
She shows up on the show and tell. This is how we met Sally, right? On the show and tell. She shows up on the show and tell. I was like, oh, here, I finished my jacket. It has 80 NeoPixels sewn into it with conductive thread. Ain't no big deal. Yeah. And everybody, including me, like our jaws drop because it's so technically difficult to sew that many with conductive thread and have them all work properly. Yeah.
Well, she pushes the boundaries of what we do as electronic manufacturers. Like we know that many can work. But boy, like
you need some technical skill.
Yeah, you need someone.
Skill.
Yeah, you need someone to push the boundaries of what your products can actually do, and it worked out. Yeah. Like, it's more about like how much time does she have to put more NeoPixels on. So if we only had a video,
we do have a little video, a short one.
Every time I ask if we only had a video, it's pretty much.
It's not like Phil knows what we're showing on the show today.
It's pretty much going to be a video right after. There's never been a time where like, no, we just don't have one. We should move on to the next slide.
Unless it wouldn't play, but that also doesn't happen very often. Yeah. Anyway, here's a video about Sally's work.
Okay, and we're back. We made it a little darker because,
it wasn't spooky enough in here.
Yeah, well, we're a little darker. Okay.
I wore my blackest shirt.
Yeah, I only have black shirts.
Anyway, thanks, Sally, for coming in and sharing your work with us and letting us take pictures and video. There's a blog post, and there's some photos on Flickr and the video on YouTube if you want to check it out. And she won several ribbons at Maker Faire. We can't wait to see what Sally makes next.
Okay.
So if you want to see her, you should show up on the show and tell.
That would be my favorite blog that I'd subscribe to, What Sally Makes Next.
What Sally Makes Next.
All right. What's this?
Oh, this is me speaking at Engadget Expand next Friday on the 7th in the afternoon. I'll be having a discussion with Engadget editor Dana Woolman about wearables.
Okay.
And then later on in the day, Matt Richardson and Make are running a wearables fashion show that I'm going to commentate on with Matt and Kate Hartman, which sounds like just the bestest. We're besties, and it's going to be really
Let's see,
fun.
Friday, November 7th at 1 p.m., Saturday, November 8th. Oh, I'm gonna stop by on Saturday. I'm just gonna walk. You can just walk in.
Yeah, it's free.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right in.
Yeah.
Walk right in. I'm gonna look around. I'm gonna go.
Yes.
That's my plan.
Yes.
Okay.
You should do that.
And you're gonna be there on Friday.
I'm going to be there on Friday.
Okay.
I will not be there on Saturday.
Okay.
I will be there on Friday.
Okay, maybe I'll wear these on Saturday. Ooh. Okay.
Next Saturday the 7th. Next
Yeah.
Friday the 7th. Yeah. So if you want to check it out, go to Engadget Expand. There's a lot of cool stuff happening there. Check out their site.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know,
Without further ado.
Well, I was thinking we don't have many Doctor Who projects this year.
This
Oh wait,
show.
we do. Oh wait. Oh.
How about not just one TARDIS, but two?
What a surprise. Okay.
This week's Wearables project. Noe modeled these TARDISes, multiple TARDISes, for this week's project. They used the coin cell battery breakouts.
Okay.
Really easy to build. If only we had a video, Phil.
See, this is you're stealing my line, but it's okay. I'll do that. All right, let's play this thing.
Okay. This week we're building a light-up TARDIS pendant using a simple LED circuit and 3D printing. So grab your companion and let's put it together. Download and print our free files in blue and translucent PLA filament. While they're printing, solder a few LED sequins together in parallel using silicone-coated wire. Nestle the sequins in the 3D printed plate. You can use a nail file to adjust the tolerances for a snug fit. Run wires through the base and over to the coin cell battery breakout and switch. You can find the tutorial and circuit diagram for this project at the link in the description. Test it out, then use some E6000 glue to stick the sequin plate in place. This stuff takes a while to dry, but it makes your pendant a lot more durable than plain old hot glue. Assembly does not require a sonic screwdriver. A regular Phillips head will do just fine to attach the battery holder to the base plate. Once your illuminated base is complete, you can build up the rest of the TARDIS. Just snap on the translucent box, then carefully glue on the outer walls and top. Attach a split ring and necklace to your pendant and wear with pride. It may be bigger on the inside than on the outside, but if you're looking for even more space and longer battery life, try making this larger version and use it to adorn your desk or Christmas tree. So let us know what you're making in the comments and on our Show and Tell Hangout on Google+. Thanks so much for watching, and subscribe for more wearable electronics from Adafruit.
All right, we're back. TARDIS is the code, and that's because we just saw this thing.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to put an outro slide.
It's okay. No, it's all good.
Go back to the regular picture.
No, I did. Everything's okay.
So
it's all okay. I saw it coming.
I forgot to put it. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, so here's the. If you want to, keep it the overhead. You want to look at the TARDIS on the overhead.
Yeah, I do.
I can make the light dimmer on the overhead too. So Noe modeled these. Woo, in the dark. Modeled these cool projects. You can get the design files on 123D Design. So if you want to change the TARDIS, maybe add a little police box label or something. You can do that. It's a pretty good beginner-friendly 3D project as well as a beginner-friendly electronics project. So this is a really fun one to build with your kids, build for a friend who's really into Doctor Who, and then this one you can wear as a necklace, and this one is a little bit bigger. You can put it on your Christmas tree or on your desk or something. This one uses the CR2032 battery breakout. This one uses the CR1220 battery breakout. We just didn't want to leave you hanging without multiple options to use various Adafruit products. 3 LED sequins in each, so the circuit's the same. The one with the CR2032, the battery obviously is going to last longer because it's bigger. And the light diffusion is just a little bit different, but pretty cute and fun.
Yeah, this is neat.
And the twirling and the...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I like about this is this project can be expanded upon. You can put a soundboard, a speaker. You can do all sorts of things.
This one has more space
to keep it going. Yeah, you can just make it larger. Okay.
Yeah, or you can make the base bigger.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Okay.
Cool TARDIS project. You can get 10% off the materials to make your own TARDIS project with code TARDIS.
Okay. All right, component of the week.
Okay, on the TARDIS theme, we used this switch in the TARDIS. It's this breadboard-friendly slide switch, now in metal. So we upgraded this product. It used to be plastic, now it's got a metal casing. Same product, new feature. And we use it in a lot of wearables projects, and it's really great. It's tiny. It can't handle a ton of current, but if you're using it on the Power Boost, which has a special switch port, You can just use it to turn things on and off. It fits in a breadboard if that's your thing. And here's a picture of it on the bottom of the TARDISes.
That's cool. Actually, some people, that is their thing. There's the first question now. Does it go on a breadboard?
Yep.
Or like breadboard person. It's all about breadboards.
The product title is, in fact, Breadboard-friendly slide switch.
Yeah.
So we use it a lot. The Ruse brothers use it a ton. It's a great switch.
Yeah.
You can get it. It's really cheap, but durable. Nice, clicky action. You know how I feel about switches. There's no like soft action switches. They're not allowed around me.
There's some people that are breadboard people. There's some people that are switch people. I think you're a little bit of both.
I got a tactile. I'm really into tactile things. So.
Okay.
That's your component of the week. You can buy one. The material spotlight this week is 3D printing filament. So we've done NinjaFlex before. We've talked about NinjaFlex, but we now in the store have 5 colors.
I'm gonna try to like see where's my hand. Okay.
Whoa! We have 5 colors of 3D printing filament in 2 materials and 2 sizes each.
Yeah.
So 5 times 2 times 2.
We're adding the colors that are most popular. We'll keep adding stuff as needed.
I think next we should get like a translucent PLA, in my opinion. But we have black, white, gray, green, blue in both ABS and PLA, and both 1.75 millimeter and 3 millimeter diameter. So it'll pretty much cover every single printer out there.
Okay.
You got your TAS, and you got your printer bot, and you got your maker bot, and you got your everything.
Oh, we're getting that the Delta bot coming in soon. You know, the one that's like, it looks like a little alien?
Yes.
Like,
more printers, all of the printers.
Yeah, we got that going on.
And then filament to print with your printer. So if you have a color request, maybe ask. I'm voting for a translucent PLA so you can build the rest of your TARDIS with all Adafruit products.
Okay.
But for now, you can build all of the outer walls of your TARDIS with Adafruit filament.
Send me an email.
About the translucent PLA? Yeah, sure.
Okay. All right. Well, whatever we do have in stock, you can get 10% off. Code TARDIS.
Yep, on some of your 3D printing filament.
Okay, Becky, it is time for questions and answers. This is a time where people post up questions and they get a floor. Where did they post up these questions?
In the comments now, you can post a question. And although those comments are not permanent on the archived video, we will capture them. So if you ask, I will see it. Later, also in the YouTube comments, on Google Plus comments, you can leave a comment in the events, event for this show. Also on the blog, also on Twitter, also sometimes on Facebook. If we got a fax one time with a question, if I see it, I will consider it for answering on the question. It has to be about wearable electronics. Don't ask me if you can use, this battery with your Pro Trinket for your whatever home monitoring project.
That's a different show.
It's a different show, just wearables questions.
Yeah.
If you ask a question that I think people would want to hear the answer to, or I feel like answering, I will put it in this bucket. I will answer it on the show. And then at the end, we will do a drawing, and someone will win a Flora. So it's an easy way to get your questions about wearables answered. You can ask as many questions as you want, and potentially win something to build your own wearable electronics project. I think it's the best deal on any live wearable electronics show.
Yeah, it's either the best or second best deal. One of the two. All right, next up. So I have a Pro Trinket on the way to run a wizard staff I have planned and a few costume lights. Will this be okay, or is a better use here for Flora? Some lights, small fan, and 2 sound triggers.
That sounds fine. Pro Trinket can totally do that. It sounds fine. Here are a picture of both. I think it's more of a form factor thing. A wizard staff is more long and skinny, and the Pro Trinket is also kind of long and skinny, where Flora is round and flat, designed to be go against a planar surface like fabric.
Yeah.
So I think you're fine with the Pro Trinket. The Pro Trinket uses Atmega 328, which is the classic Arduino microcontroller, and then the Flora uses 32U4, which is more like is the same one as the Arduino Leonardo and the Arduino Micro. So it's capable of some extra things like USB HID emulation, or support, so it can act like a keyboard or a mouse. I don't think that's something you need for your wizard staff.
I don't know what type of wizard you are.
Yeah, I'm a keyboard wizard.
Yeah.
And then it has some special, the special VBAT pad that allows you direct access to the battery for controlling lots of NeoPixels. But it sounds like you're going to be fine with your Pro Trinket for your wizard staff. Also, please show me your wizard staff. Oh,
that's right.
And I didn't mean that in a.
It's all good. This is a wizard-friendly area. Okay. Next up, sadly, I think the blinking apron with the small piezo playing Miss America theme and I made 3 years ago is on its way to death. Oh no! The conductive thread is getting very black. It must be oxidizing. Have you tried using something like toothpaste to clean off the oxidation on conductive thread? I've used toothpaste with success on cleaning silver jewelry. Also, when will the new Gemma with the on-off switch be available? This is a good question.
Really good question, Susan. So here's a picture of some oxidized conductive thread that's silver. This is the kind that I used to buy from Less EMF. Sorry, I didn't buy this from Less EMF. Lame Lifesaver. All these places with L names. Lame Lifesaver is the guy who's liked to fix fencing uniforms that use conductive thread in them for the fencing when you get hit with the foil. So he would sell spools of this conductive thread. That's what a lot of us started out on. Great guy. The thread was really fun to work with, actually, but then, yes, it oxidizes because it's silver-plated nylon, so there's like little bits of silver all over the nylon, and as they oxidize, the oxidation gets between each of the little bits and prevents the flow of electrons. So I feel your pain, Susan. This happened to me with lots of stuff. That's why Adafruit carries stainless steel conductive thread, so that this won't happen to your projects. However, toothpaste, Well, if toothpaste cleans your silver jewelry, then it will help to reduce the oxidation on your conductive thread. It's just a matter of whether you can get toothpaste on the rest of the project. I know that for my embroidery project, if I were to get it wet at all, the embroidery floss that hasn't been washed isn't color fast, and if I get it wet, the color will run and it'll bleed onto the white fabric. Yeah. Just with water, never mind any toothpaste.
And this is why we spend a lot of time, effort, energy, resources to get stainless steel thread.
Yeah, so you could try it if the thing is toothpaste friendly, like it's a piece of fabric that is color fast and you're not worried about getting toothpaste on it. Then go ahead and try and let us know how it goes. I could try on some oxidized conductive fabric that we sell that has that's silver plated to see if the toothpaste cleans it off and then returns its conductivity. Yeah. You know, or if it's ruined forever. I'm not sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Like, I want to take my whole dead embroidery project and just like dip it in tarnish remover, but like you can't put like my embroidery floss in those chemicals. So, womp.
Yeah, and that's the new thing about wearables is now it's possible to make wearable projects that don't expire, because a lot of them, I remember when I first met you, your projects were using the only thing that was available, which was a silver thread, eventually they oxidized. Now we got stainless steel thread. Your projects can live on for a very long period of time. Yeah. So it's more about wear and tear
versus oxidation, like going bad on you. That said, if you clean it off, your silver projects now that we didn't know this necessarily, that like how long it would last, and I'd say I had a project out for like a year before it started to suffer. You can keep your stuff stored in plastic bags, and it'll lengthen the life if you have silver, especially conductive fabric. Her second part of her question was when will the Arduino Gemma with the on-off switch be available? Oh, I can address this. I mean, we're working on it with Arduino. We hope in November. It might be a little later. Yeah, I saw some pretty sweet preview stuff. It absolutely looks amazing. Yep. The packaging that Arduino is doing and all the stuff. This is going to be the most popular wearable Arduino, I think. Super cool. Okay. So, yeah, look forward to it soon, very soon. Okay. Next up. Hi, I'm planning on making the LED amplitype for Halloween, but I haven't got a hold of the 3-ply conductive thread recommended for the tutorial since I'm a non-US resident. I have, however, got some 2-ply thin thread with 9 ohms per linear foot resistance. Will that work? Thanks for the great show. Yeah, I think so. I think the reason we recommend the 3-ply is because it, like, why not, right? They're like the same price, and it just, you know, like it's going to set you up for success, and if you wanted to add more LEDs, you wouldn't have to worry about switching materials. I think that the 2-ply would work just fine, honestly. We've used it for long runs of LEDs. It's possible you'll get some signal drop over the course of 16 neopixels. Maybe try with a, you know, plan it out so that you can scale down the number of LEDs if you have to, but you can also, for the power and ground, if you're finding it's not giving you enough power delivery, just like double it over. So sew to the end with the power and then sew back to the power pad so that you have twice the conductor. Yeah. And but I think the signal should be fine. Sew your stitches extra tight, but it should be able to handle it. I think you'll be all set. Okay. Worth a try, in my opinion. Next up, hi Becky, I just bought my first Gemma. We started to sell them at the store where I work in Sweden, so I was thinking of doing the light up purse, but with a bigger bag I use for work. I'm having trouble to find conductive Velcro here in Sweden. Is there some other product I can use for the same function? I'm considering sewable snaps. Will that work? Yes. Yes, do it with snaps. That's a great idea. You should test your
That was
snaps.
easy.
You should test your snaps with a multimeter to make sure that they're not coated in clear paint, clear like spray paint. The black ones are definitely painted, so don't use those. But if you test them and the multimeter shows that it's there's continuity across just even a single piece of the snap, then you're all set. The ones we sell in the Adafruit shop are nickel-plated brass. But I'm sure, and like they're just regular sewable snaps. There's nothing, we didn't like ask them specially for that formulation. That was just how they came. So, yeah, sewable snap sounds like a great idea.
Okay, and with that, it's time to give away something.
I liked it a lot. These questions today were really easy. Yes, that would work. Yes, you're doing fine. Yes.
Everything is great.
Everything's
great,
okay.
And
everybody loves wearables. Okay, you four. One of you will win a Flora. So your day will be even greater. Not only did I say your project is great, but...
Yeah, you get Flora too.
Yes, Ampliti, Torsan 1977. Your
That's great news.
Ampliti now has a Flora.
Yeah.
Internationally free shipped to you.
Yeah, that's what you needed. You needed this.
You needed this for your project, so congratulations. You can email support@adafruit.com to claim your prize, and I will also send you a note on the YouTubes.
Okay. What's going on tonight? We've got show and tell, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Go to
just enough time to build and print your own TARDIS.
Yeah, go to the Adafruit Google Plus page, post a comment, get ready to share your stuff. If you have Halloween stuff,
today's the day.
Yeah.
You know, I've been seeing a lot of people comment on YouTube to be added to the show and tell. I'm disappointed when they don't get an invite. I've been telling them you have to go comment on the Google Plus event.
We've made suggestions to Google to integrate the two a little bit, so it'd be easier if you posted a comment. That'd be a way to get into the circles, but there's still some
stuff there, and YouTube comments, you guys know, are a little crazy. So if you want to be in the show and tell, you have to comment on the Google Plus post, not the YouTube video. And we'll get you in there.
Ask an Engineer, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
After show and tell.
Yep.
Stay tuned for that.
And then tomorrow,
it's a spooky Halloween. I don't know if actually they're doing a Halloween theme. I'm just going to call it a Halloween themed episode of 3D Thursday with Matt, Noe, and Pedro.
Yeah.
Where they will discuss some CAD. I always learn some new 3D modeling technique by watching the show.
Yeah.
Also cool 3D printing news, and a really cool Mario-inspired project coming out tomorrow.
Yeah.
For 3D Thursday.
Okay. Don't forget the code. TARDIS tonight.
TARDIS. Make a TARDIS. Download the TARDIS, everybody. Make it your own. There's also so many TARDIS models on Thingiverse, so you know, we just added ours to the pool of TARDISes.
Okay.
Happy Halloween, guys. Stay
Halloween.
safe. Enjoy yourselves. I'll try to post some pics from the parade.
Yeah, and anyone out there who's making Halloween costumes, do send us photos or whatever. Just go to adafruit.com/contact, and if you use Adafruit stuff, we'd love to post it up on our site. What's cool is costumings and cosplay. It goes all year round, so it doesn't matter if it was just a Halloween project. We can post it anytime. It's totally cool. In our store right now, on adafruit.com/new, we added another cosplay book which has beautiful photos, in addition to the other 1001 like cosplay ideas. So this is like a year of costuming.
Yeah.
In 2015 too. Probably.
Yeah, so you can always check out our Halloween stuff and use those projects to inspire a costume look that you're working on for later in the year.
Okay, that's it. We'll see everybody next week.
Next week, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye-bye.